Well, the first day of voter registration has wrapped up. Emotions were running high as some residents wonder why they should bother to vote when service delivery is lacking. So let's speak to One SA movement spokesperson Mudzuli Rakhivhane about this take on how day one went. Mudzuli, thank you so much for your time this evening. I mean, when we're looking at the IEC campaign, it's targeted significantly at young people, first-time voters. But because of service delivery or the lack thereof, as well as voter apathy and maybe even lack of voter education, the question is, will we have this turnout that we're anticipating for this local government elections?
We can only hope and really people to get out to register to vote. They still have tomorrow and also to use the online platforms. We are aware that there were some struggles, I think, with an them earlier, but those are the two ways that we can encourage young people to vote. And really, that young people in particular get out to register and get out to vote.
Well, when you're looking at the state of young people in this country, do they trust political parties? Maybe let me ask this. Do young people in South Africa even trust politicians?
It's hard to speak on behalf of every single young person. I am a young person myself. From my own perspective and the people that we engage with and the people that we work with in One South Africa. And I think it is safe to say from that perspective that there is a significant distrust towards political parties. It's not unfounded. You will recall the amount of municipalities which have been at a national structure, what's been happening with our political parties, with our leaders, parties taking extreme turns when it comes to who they're actually targeting. And it can really feel, it's easy for a young person to feel disenfranchised, to be questions like, who's actually looking out for me when it comes to unemployment? Who's looking out for who's looking out for the key issues that really affect young people today? And I don't think young people can confidently say, I can point to this one political party or this one political figure.
Yeah, and if you have to look at the political climate right now, is the political climate, this is also another question I posed earlier on, but the political climate right now, is it favorable, in your opinion, for those independents that would seek their opportunity or their time in the sun, so as it were, to represent their community members?
Absolutely. There is, like the present, I think, given everything that's happening in the country, this is exactly for independent candidates to step up to the plate and contest local elections. And it's actually not that foreign of a concept. A lot of these independent people who have already been doing the work in communities, they're the people organizing cleanups, they're the people that issue with sewage or power cuts. So these are not people who have not been community. In fact, it's people that are doing the work already, and so all these people need.
Yeah, Mudzuli, unfortunately, we're just struggling a little bit with the network. Yeah, Mudzuli, we're just struggling a little bit with your network. It's just it's a pity as we are just unpacking when it comes to young people as well as their sentiments as well as independence. But we have to leave our conversation there just because we're just struggling a little bit to hear one another and establish connectivity there. Mudzuli Rakhivhane there from One SA movement.